Hmm.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
Do you want to talk about money?
We'll talk about money.
You want to talk about our November budget?
We'll talk about the November budget.
So first of all, what did we do in November?
Went places.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
We started the month house sitting for 14 nights in Caldas Arena for a lovely Scottish couple that have 2 golden retrievers, Sunny and Cooper, wonderful dogs. So we spent 14 nights there. Then we spent 2 nights at the Holiday Inn Express by the airport before our flight to Thailand.
Yep.
So we had an overnight flight to Thailand with a stopover in Doha. And then we spent 4 nights in Bangkok in the Crown Plaza. Then we spent 4 nights in the Sheraton Royal Orchid in Bangkok. And then we flew to Phuket and spent 4 nights at the Marriott Resort and Spa in Phuket. And then we flew back to Lisbon. And it was an overnight flight, and we didn't get here until December the 1st. So we had a total of 14 nights in hotels and 14 nights house sitting and 2 nights in overnight flights. So that's what we did in November. Let's see how much money we spent.
Okay.
So our first category for our budget is
accommodations. $2,196.85.
Okay, so we spent $21.96 on accommodations. The most expensive one was the one in Phuket, which was 36,939 Thai bahts. Approximately $1,100 is what we spent on that one. But that was in Thai bahts, so that's interesting to see it like that. About $1,100 in that one. And then we also had the Bangkok one, and we spent
17,890.4 bahts.
About $500 in the Royal Orchid Sheraton, where we did have lounge access, so we had breakfast and dinner there every night. That was nice. And we also had the IHG Hotel, which we used our points for, the 4 nights in the Crown Plaza, which is a 5-star hotel as well. And we spent
$375 US dollars.
And that was easy to determine because we used our points for that one. And then we also had the Holiday Inn Airport Express for 2 nights, and we spent
$181.40.
Yeah, that was for 2 nights actually. So
yeah.
So that is what we spent in hotel stays for 4 different hotels, and it was a total of almost $2,200. So quite a bit of money in hotels this time for 14 nights. Most of that was spent in Phuket, in that resort spa place that we stayed at, which we don't regret because we stayed with my sister and her husband and her 2 children, and we had a lovely time. And they picked the place, so we just wanted to stay in the same hotel chain that they were in the same hotel location. So that's why we stayed there. The next one on our list is
the flights. $2,192 in flights.
So we spent $2,192 in flights. That is for 2 separate flights, the one from Lisbon to Bangkok and then home again to Lisbon, and the one from Bangkok to Phuket. So that's a total of $2,100, $2,200 rounding up. That also included our travel insurance, which is about $100 when we were in Thailand, because I just booked it through the thing. Looking back on this, what I would have done differently, because as you can probably tell, we're already over budget. We're already at $2,400. $4,400 total. So I would have booked it with points, and I would have saved $2,200. We had enough points, but I didn't know about the points and miles. But now I know. So now we're going to book things.
I can use them later, and you'll save the money then.
We will save the money, and I'm already planning our trip for November of next year. Maldives, we're coming. So what's next?
Restaurants for $534.44.
So that's actually not bad. We ate out a total of how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 times. So 21 times for that $500. And we ate out when we were at the Crown Plaza in Bangkok. We don't have lounge access, so we did not get the free breakfast or the club access. We did get it when we were in the Sheraton because we do have platinum membership there, and we had breakfast and dinner there every night. And then when we went to the hotel in Phuket, Marriott, we got the free breakfast, but we had to eat dinner and dinner out and lunch out occasionally. So that was $534 for the entire month. That's not too bad. We also ate out a few times when we were in Costa Rica pet sitting. So
Yep.
What's next?
Okay, car rentals. So it was $501.07.
So this is kind of interesting because the car rental itself was not that much. The car rental was $91.70 to rent the car. The rest of it was tolls and gas.
Lots of tolls.
Lots of tolls, $121 in tolls, and the rest was in gas because we ended up going to and from Coimbra a few different times because we had issues with our residency card. We had some medical appointments in Lisbon that we had to come back for, as well as 2 appointments in Aveiro that we had to drive to as well. So we drove a lot more than we anticipated, a lot more than we normally do, but that's because of the doctor's appointments and
administrative stuff. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. But the car rental itself was only $91. So it was really cheap to rent the car for the 15 days that we had it. So that we shouldn't occur again, but let's see what's next.
We have health insurance of $351.94.
So the $351 does include our doctor visits as well. I think our health insurance is like $250, and this includes some doctor visits as well as some prescriptions we got filled. And
then rent in a Aveiro or apartment.
Our apartment in Aveiro, so we do pay $335 a month towards the rent for that. That's part of our D7 lease agreement, so that we can meet the criteria for the D7 going forward, that we have a residence in Portugal. We're not there, but our daughter's there, and it's a lovely 3-bedroom apartment. Anyways, what's next?
Well, others, we have general for $264.
So general for $264, that would be like haircuts. I got my nails done twice. You got some shirts. I got an outfit. Just some general stuff that we purchased along the way. I think it also includes ice cream, so we spent $264.93 in general stuff over the entire month. I can break that down more if anybody's interested in knowing what exactly that pertained to, but
roasted chestnuts at a Christmas
market for $4.22. We got a water bottle for 8 bahts, which was a total of 23 cents. Oh, we did laundry. Laundry was in there as well. I had an allergy attack, so I bought tissues twice. We bought your shirts. I got a massage for $11.53 in Thailand. That was awesome. For an hour and 15 minutes. So that's kind of what the general was. Just kind of odds and ends. We had to replace Tim's driver's license, so we paid $36 for that. We had to get some documents notarized. That was $8 or 750 euros. So that's kind of what the general is. And then we have, what's next?
A life insurance?
Life insurance. $210. So that's just in case I die, you get money. You can be rich. Woohoo. Ladies?
And cell phone is $188.
$188. That is for both cell phone plans. That is the one in the T-Mobile plan that we have, as well as the Vodafone plan. So that's there.
Gifts for $151.82.
I bought my mom a birthday present.
Groceries for $151.15.
So we bought groceries when we were in Costa Rica. $151 is kind of not accurate because we actually bought $100 and some worth of groceries October 31st, which was in our October budget, but we had groceries left over, so we only spent $151 in groceries for Costa Rica for the main part.
Uber was $128.50.
This includes all the Ubers. The most expensive Uber was the one from the Phuket Marriott to the airport for $50 US, I think it was. Total $17.50 bahts. So that was the most expensive Uber we had. I will say though, we did fly with my brother-in-law and sister, and they did book the Uber from the airport to the Marriott, so they paid for that. We only paid for the way back. So
and drinks for $54.
Drinks on the beach.
Mhm.
That was lovely. We had buy
Mhm.
one, get one free drinks. So $54 isn't bad for buy one, get one free.
Mojitos.
Mojitos.
And then fees and charges of $8.11 and sightseeing for $6.94.
Oh, sightseeing $6.94. We went into that one temple that was 240 bahts, and you bought it for all 6 of us to go in. So, but I went ahead and put the total amount there, which was $6.94, 240 bahts for all 6 of us to enter that temple. One thing I should mention in the Uber as well is we took the tuk-tuk. And I know people are kind of hesitant about the tuk-tuks in Thailand, but you got a really good
We
deal
got a
with
great
that.
deal. It was all day for 100 bahts, which is like, what is it, $3?
Yeah, and literally all day. They took us to 3 different temples, waited for us while we went inside each one of them, and then took us to the next one, and then waited again for us to look inside, go inside the temple, you know. They told us a little bit about Thailand as well. Very nice people. But you arrange the price ahead of time. 100 bahts for 3 of us to ride in the tuk-tuk. We rode with my sister, and then my brother-in-law and their 2 children had a separate tuk-tuk. But it was 100 bahts. Arrange it ahead of time, and you are golden. It was probably one of the best sightseeing deals that we got was the tuk-tuk, and it was fun. And I will also tell you, the tuk-tuks require a different license. So you have your motorcycle license, your car license, then you get a tuk-tuk license, so you can drive a truck, and then you can drive a big truck. So it is a special license in Thailand that you're required to have to be able to drive the tuk-tuks. Not just anyone can. And I didn't feel like it was in danger at all. I mean, it's crazy out there, the traffic, but it was really nice. I will say I really enjoyed the tuk-tuk rides. And the people were wonderful. 100 bahts. You took them though too.
Yep, I gave them 100 bahts for a tip.
So 200 bahts for the entire day. I mean, they literally waited for us.
Yep.
It was amazing. It's such pleasant
Private
people.
driver the whole day, yeah.
So I hate to tell you how much we spent total because we did go over budget. Our total spend for November
is $7,277.
So we went over by $22.77 in November. Excuse me. A lot of that was because of the flights and where we stayed and such. We knew ahead of time that we were going to go over budget and that we had planned it already. So it's not a surprise to us at all. We knew the flights were expensive. We do know going forward, though, that we can save quite a bit of money. We have enough miles now that we can go back again for free, basically. So that's really nice to know. And we are playing that points and miles game now. So we'll definitely be saving money going forward. And I'll be booking some tickets in the next couple weeks to go back to, I want to go to Vietnam. But we're going to do a stopover in the Maldives. So much fun. And I'm going to book it all with points. So stay tuned for that because I will show you how I book that with points and how much it actually ends up costing us. So that's coming up. So that's our budget for November. We were over by $2,200, $2,300. We'll see how we do in December considering we're going on an 18-night cruise. And then we're going back to the States for the remainder of the month. So hopefully we're a little under budget in December.
Yeah, we should be.
We should be. The cruise was not that expensive. So we have a balcony room for $2,400 for the 18 nights. So we're definitely under budget on a daily basis there. So we'll see how that actually pans out. But so that was our budget in November.
There you go.
Yay. Thanks for watching.